Mike Jackson, who was CEO at AutoNation for a long time, had a phrase that there's a battle for talent and capital at auto retail. Why do you think that other manufacturers don't view the retailer as a partner? Why do you think they view them a little bit as almost in the way between them and the true vehicle owner?
I understand Alan's question, which is like, what leads other potential automakers to not go in that direction?
If you look at the brands that have great relationships with the retailers, and you can look at the JD Power, an NADA attitude survey, for example, Subaru, Toyota, and Lexus, Honda at the top. There's a reason for that. One retailer actually said this to me one time. We were arguing over something. I don't remember what it was. He said, listen, we know as a retail organization, we can't do everything that you ask us to do. And we also know you can't do everything that we ask you to do. But by having this give and take, you can kind of create that. You're from Philadelphia. There's a guy named Sonny Hill who has a radio show around here, Alan, called The Living Room. So I adopted The Living Room. We want to make a living room conversation, just like we're having here today with our retailers. So when our retailer advisory board came in, or we went out to regional meetings and met with them, this is the living room. Tell us what's on your mind. What can we do? And then we would take notes and we would decide, we can do this. Let's go back and do it. Try to meet the retailers where they were. Because again, we want their attitude to be correct. Because remember, as I said earlier, what's the goal of our business? Fundamentally, it's to get a loyal customer. We want customer loyalty. We want customer retention. If we can keep our customer retention and loyalty high, then we don't have to worry about conquesting as much. The customers will see the value that we're providing and the retailers are providing. That's why it's great when you go into a Subaru retailer and the salesperson's been there for 15, 20 years. That customer has now been through 3 or 4 car buying cycles with that customer. And they know that customer. There's a relationship there. In this business, it really is all about the relationship. That's really the key. Fundamentally, it's about creating a loyal customer. And if we can create the loyal customer, but we can't do it ourselves. We have to have the retailer.
You're creating a loyal customer because you show the retailer that you care about their success.
They're loyal to us.
Yes.
And
They're willing to write that check, to spend time in the community, to invest now for a better future because they have confidence that your way is a good way.
Yeah.
So
it's not always about dollars and cents, right? We have an obligation to help our local communities to become better places. That's why we try to say to our retailers, it's more than about selling a car. Anybody can sell a car. There's 32 brands out there, maybe more, manufacturers that are out there that want to sell somebody a car. But not every one of them wants a relationship with the customer. And that's where we come in. We want that relationship with that customer. And that's why we always say, you're more than a typical car dealer. You're a Subaru retailer.